Ugh. Okay, everything's ready. That took me a while. What longer than I thought it would be. Oh, hey everybody. Hey, you like my new avatar I found? I think I got that off of X and stuff. So I'm gonna do something different because this is the Archivist. It's not my other channel where I just talk about bad things and everything else. Um, Thank you for the one person that is out there. We appreciate it because I didn't know. I'm just doing this off the cuff. Let me see. I have everything set up. I screwed up a little bit on the start of it, so I'm like, I had to bug up my ass. I'm like, well, I can't say. I had to bug up. I just needed to do this today. I was so bored. I was like, hey, let's just go start the Archivists channel. So I'm like, okay, that'd be cool. How are we gonna do this? We're gonna do some comics. Yeah, we're gonna do comics. So, my favorite, which is this. This is one of my. This is like one of my most favorite stories, along with the Death Return and the Reign of Superman, all that stuff. This would also happen in the 90s. Like Superman during the 90s was freaking awesome. Okay. And this is one of my favorite stories. This story, and I'll be doing more stuff about Superman in the 90s later on, but I wanted to start this series of this right here. As you see on the thumbnail, that you saw Supergirl there. Well, this is Panic in the Sky. It was from an old 1940 right here. Panic in the Sky. If you guys can see this, I'm not used to streaming. Like I'm always over in Joe's or somebody else's channel. So yeah, I'm getting used to doing this by myself. Panic in the Sky was originally in the 1950s, as you see right here. Panic in the Sky is an 8-part crossover story that was published in 4 Superman titles. The title borrowed from a 1950 television episode of Adventures of Superman starring George Reeves, which he is an awesome Superman. R.I.P. We're glad that we got to see his greatness and stuff. So, but in the comic, Brainiac takes over Warworld and attempts to take over Earth. So, this is what we're going to be doing tonight. I don't even know if anybody's going to show up. I just had to bug up my ass and go, hey, we're going to do this. And people are like, oh, I'm not expecting a Jet to do this, and I'm expecting them to do Wild. Well, Archivist is my love. I love this. The Archivist is my very favorite. I like that better more than my other channel because I get to actually talk about things I like. I'm still trying to figure out what to do in the other channel, y'all. So be patient with me because Archivist, I know what to do. I started on the Archivist, so I know what to do. It's just getting it together. So yeah, Archivist is like so this was it. Here we go with the story arc. As you see, you have the trade paperback right down here. You have Action 664, 674. Past this prologue. That's the book we're going to be showing up today. Like I said, this ran through 9 issues. This was an awesome series to behold at the time. Freaking awesome. This blew my mind in the 90s. Then you have Counter-Strike, you have Headman, you have Divide and Conquer. Like I said, it went through all the Superman, even the Man of Steel comics. It didn't run for too long. It starts off with like a bang and everything else. So if you guys do out there, or if you see this on the replay, please don't forget to subscribe if you found this by accident or you saw this on my X. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like and everything else out there, please. I'm like yeah, I'm trying to do everything by myself and everything else again. So I'm trying to figure out things to do to do ways and shit. And it's just yeah. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Okay, there we go. Oh no, that is not. Yeah, you gotta get used to StreamYards over again too. So here we go. And is that okay? Because I'm gonna show you some of the other stuff here. But yeah, this is. It went through like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 9 issues. This is my favorite crossover in the 90s, except for the other ones. So, it's you know. So I'm gonna get to it because I know some of you guys out there, don't like people waste time and stuff. I appreciate that. So here we are, and I already have it up right here. Let me present this. Share screen, and I already have it ready. So, like I said, you see this. 1992. And this was through the Triangle. We'll talk about that later on. There's so much to talk about this. This was the prologue. And you see Supergirl, which you don't know yet, which I'm not going to spoil it for you. There's a reason why she's there. And then you see this Stern was an awesome writer. I got to meet him several times. Dude, he's awesome. This was the major jump on point because this was the space epic of all epics for at this time in Superman comics. You'll get to see, as I show the other comics, you'll get to see Guardian and Batman, Deathstroke, all these awesome characters in it that you wouldn't think. So people, I have several of my YouTube friends who are like, dude, just do something about you love. You don't have to talk about bad shit or the government or that all the time. So, and I also want this out here. Sorry, I'm trying not to guys. I'm so used to being on my other one. I want this for our future generations of our kids to see this. So the kids can see out. Dude, there's Giga Chad Superman. Back, before he had his mullet and stuff. But this is like 92. This was prime. 90 Superman was awesome. It just, so here we go. And I'm gonna try to do the voices. I got water right here and everything else. So forgive me if, because you know how I talk sometimes. It's bad. I talk and blabber and all this other stuff. So here we go. The start of this, Cletus 4. It's just like 1,000 other planets. It's business is business, if you catch my drift. Don't get me wrong, and that is like no cheap dive. Hey, you can even bring your hatchlings in, and we have, all these alien creatures and everything else. It's just that sometimes, even in the nicest places, things get a little crazy. You see the guy, like, he, pote, and then she's like an alien, like, son from Atlantis or something. Hands off, Buster, and I mean it. Let go. And then you see this stranger. That's when the stranger appeared. I've never even heard him enter. You see the coat and stuff. I don't think the lady wants your affections. Huh? He spoke interlap like a beginner, and his accent was strange. He was a big one. Don't! Knocks his hat off. Looks like Clark, doesn't it? Oh, I come here to party. You know, like, too bad. Okay, so we're down here. We have the past is prologue. And stuff. So, the past is prologue. And I want to point this out that they took, in this part, they took, like, some inspiration from, like, you can see they took some inspiration from Star Wars here, because it's like, the the like Jabba's place and the other pit when you go and, you know, on Tatooine and all. I love how this happens right here. So he's like, big and fast, just then. I couldn't imagine how he avoided getting cut. So here it is. He's going right here. Everybody gets up. You have dog wolf fam, like, you know, what would you say? Werewolves right here with guns. You got a dude with a patch. He's just drinking. He just wants to be left alone with a cigar, stogie in his hand and stuff. He's over here, so he's like, perhaps I failed to make myself clear. And he cuts him, and you see the S, but it's in dark S. It's not the S that we're accustomed to. See? No blood, but I failed. He goes, what are you, made of steel? And then we have the robot. Please, sirs, take it outside. Okay, so, and then we have Roger Stern, writer, which, dude, Roger Stern did some of the most awesome stuff in the 90s. Inker, Mike Carlin, cruising. You know, we have this 1992 and everything else. Look at this. The annual, just want to put this out. The annual subscription rate was $12. Canadian subscribers must add $8 for postage. All other foreign countries must add $12 postage, U.S. funds only. You're like, comics, and like ever since the 70s, okay, since the 70s, when I started learning how to read, from Superman comics. And then after I figured out how to read through Superman and stuff, I started getting into the Fantastic Four. And then I got into the Justice League, Justice Society. I got into all of these other things. This is my love. It's comics full on. It's awesome. So yeah, it's my love. It's one of my true loves of my life. Like, I love this. There's like, if there's one collection or how would you say, you know, thing that you love in your life, comics is one of them. Because comics and me have been together since, like, I basically had a comic book in my hand. I had a joystick in my hand, you know, like the old Atari joysticks. Basically, I was born with an Atari joystick in my hand and a comic book in the other. So when these two drunken dog soldiers butted in, hey, is this gonna be a fight I want in? Yeah, we'll give you a hand with them. You got the stink of the primate, doesn't he? And he's like, what? Yes, hold, I kill. Yeet! Like, and then Clark is like, or is it Clark? I just had enough of this nonsense. Ho ho, you're strong too, no matter. He goes, I'll just fry you as well. Goes to fry him. No, that's slurred. You can't be slurred. That's sort of middle. This cannot be. I have a mind to feed that you. And you got a little thing go, meep. So he's got that. So I want to point out that it's a gray suit. You don't see the red, white, and blue, and it's all gray and black. This will come up later. I wouldn't flatter you by expending that much effort. He's like, ah! And he goes, it'll be a while before he bothers anyone again. That was magnificent. Oh, and so are you. Ma'am. Call me Pauline. I'm so grateful. I've never seen anything like you in these parts before. New in town, aren't you? How about I show you around? Really, there's no need for that. Homeboy steps in. Superman? Huh? The rumors are true. It is you. Whatever are you doing here? No, don't answer. Come with me. We'll speak in private. Hey, Parrothead, what's up, brother? Parrothead came over to join. Thank you, brother, for coming over. Dude, this is my first one I'm going to start doing comics. Everybody knows I love comics and stuff, so I'm going to... Thank you for coming over, brother. Appreciate it. First stream. This is basically the first real stream I've ever done by myself on YouTube. I've always had somebody with me, so yeah, I'm gonna get to it. So thank you, Perry. I appreciate you, brother. So then we go back down here, and then he goes, then that little spud led him away as he were a puppy. And can you believe it? He never even looked back at me. Not once. How long ago did this happen? A cycle ago. It couldn't have been him, Dracula. His planet wasn't up to deep space travel. No way Superman could have beaten us here. Superman, what that little guy called him? I said, the inventor on this ship was a match for yours. The description fits. It must be him. We must find him. I must regain my honor. Then we have this thing down here, which I love. They did this in the comics. They did this in Marvel and DC both. He goes, well, you shouldn't fixate on him, so this Superman guy ain't healthy. I must kill him or die in the attempt. What? Wait. Did you just say my stream is better than Smash's right now? What? No way! Dude, I will say this right now. Smash is an awesome dude. I'm in his streams all the time. Smash is awesome. What, is he playing Assassin's Creed? Because I haven't looked over there. So, so yeah. He's playing AC. He's playing AC Shadows. Oh, okay. I thought he would be. Let me get a cough drop real fast. I think it's that time of the year for allergies and stuff. So, yeah. He's playing AC Shadows. Okay. Well, you get to see me doing a comic and reading it. This is a series I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go through the whole Panic in the Sky series. I'm gonna do it whenever I have time and stuff. Thank you for coming over, brother. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like for me, and then maybe go put it on X or some shit for me. I appreciate it, brother. And I said I wanted to do this because I want to archive this for generations, so we have this. So, the one thing that I love, he goes, so you don't know, what is the matter with you? He nearly killed you once already on the Earth's moon. And then you have the little Back in Adventures of Superman 465. And if you do that, they faced off about it, and he almost killed him. So, and if you notice there, he's got the Goonie set up right there. So he's like, hey, we got this going right there, and yes, and for you, I would have fulfilled the death right. You kept me from dying with honor. Hey, you would have died owing me money. There's no honor in that. As a matter of fact, you still owe me. Well, here then. So he grabs it and just shoves the money in his mouth. He's like, consider that debt paid. Okay, so we're going down here. He looks on, comes over there. I love this part because, we have one of my favorite redheads in Superman. Okay? Maxima's coming up. Okay. I cannot hope but ever hear you search for this Superman? I do. Then perhaps will you allow me to assist you? Why would a stranger wish to help the disgraced warrior? She's like, I too know the importance of Saturnal stores. You are Lady Maxima, the firstborn of House Alvarek. I am, and my resources are inconsiderable. Which, okay. Everybody knows I have a thing for redheads, even Kay is a redhead, Okay. Well, she's blonde. She bounces back as she's strawberry blonde, but depending on what season it is, her hair either gets redder or it gets lighter. You know, so she's one of my favorites. It's a shame what they did to her later on, but so we must not tarry, lest our query and the tale is cold. Sir, could you spare some change, please? James, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming over, my brother. I appreciate it. This is my first stream by myself. I work with it. You worked. Oh yeah. Pyramid said he works with a hot redhead. Yeah, dude. Yeah, K's strawberry blonde. So she either goes lighter or darker red. So it comes sometimes it goes blonde, sometimes it goes dark red, depending on what season it is. So yeah. Hey Jinx, thank you, brother. I appreciate you coming over. And Parrot Head, thank you for this. Thank you for sharing my link out. I didn't know how popular this would be, so I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I was in Snowdub's. You saw I was in Snowdub's group. I'm like, I'm bored. I want to do a stream. I don't know what to do. Should I go on my other stream and like talk about shit I hate? Well, things I hate. I wanted to make this kid friendly. Kids, I wanted to. Oh, yeah. Jay said, just woke up. Stick kids are awake, my lady. So now I'm waiting for some coffee. Good on you, brother. Oh yeah. Good to see you too, my brother. You just sent me a screenshot? Okay. So yeah, I was in Snowdub's group and I was like, I even told Kay, I was like, she had to go to bed early for work tonight. So I was like, okay, it's either No Man's Sky or what am I gonna do tonight? No, and I'm like, she's like, why didn't you go stream? You haven't done anything on the Archivist in a long time. And I know you want to go do stuff on there. And I'm like, yeah, but I just don't know what to do. She's like, what was that screenshot of the comic you put up like on X last night? Because she saw it when she woke up this morning. Because everybody knows I raise hell on internet at night sometimes. And then she's like, go start a series on that comic series you love. I'm like, okay. And then I was like, oh, okay, I'll think about it. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. It took me an hour to get ready this last time because I didn't have everything ready. Now that I have the thing ready, I can do it faster now. I'll be able to pump out the covers and things like that. It's just getting ready because I haven't done this in a while. So, let me see. He said, let me see this. Let me go over there. You said you sent me a screenshot of X? Let me go look at it real fast. Oh, Warpig even did it out. Okay, let me see. Fairhead sent me a photo. Bro, I see the screenshot, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it, brother. I see it. Here, let me I appreciate it. I see it. You put it over Elon Musk. Oh, that's funny, dude. That's funny. Okay. So let me go over to here. So yeah, I was like, dude, I want to do something with comics, and I'm like, she's like, just go do that series you've been wanting to do. You've been wanting to do that forever and talk about it, so do it yourself. Don't wait for somebody to go do it. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. So, thank you guys. Oh, dude, Parrothead, I appreciate you. I thank you a lot, brother. I don't have my on next stream I'll have my link because I haven't used that link for my tip jar link. I haven't used that in like a year and a half. I have my Jed Ravenwolf one because we do that, but yeah, next stream I'll be more together. I just threw this away. Remember the old days when I used to do the Archivist? We would throw together. Jace even knows this, and I think Parrothead, you were even around back then. we would just throw a stream together and like, hey, we're gonna do the Archivists. You guys ready? Let's go do this. So, so that's what I did, and it took me about an hour to get this done and everything. So, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go talk about comics or something, and I'm gonna go do a series of the stuff I love. So, Parahead, brother, I appreciate you. I thank you very much. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go back. So we're on Earth now. Now, back on Earth in the 90s, I don't know if anybody knows who Bibbo is. Bibbo was in one of the worst districts in Metropolis, down in the, and he was kind of a crappy district, kind of like the Kingpin on that new Netflix series where Kingpin wants to clean that. Well, that's where Bibbo had his Ace of Clubs bar. So it was really bad. So, okay, so here we go. He goes, appreciate this, Bibbo. And Bibbo he helped out the neighborhood. Bibbo was awesome. There's even points where Bibbo would bust out open and he would have his Superman shirt on and help, I call him Clark, because that's who he really is. He's just Superman when, he has to be. Clark's his real thing. Kind of like Bruce. Bruce is like Batman. Bruce is like his, hey, I need to blend in. Batman is his real personality. But what Clark is his real personality. Superman is just so he can get out there and get things done. Make sense? So, okay. Okay, so he's like, don't mention it, Red. I think this was Jimmy. I don't remember this because I haven't read this in a while. I had to go get digital copies so I could do this. I had my comics there, but I didn't know how I was going to do that because I hate using cameras and things. So I thought this would be the best way to do it. Okay. Okay, so he goes, don't mention it, Red. I got a good memory. I remember this. Okay, this was when Jimmy was out of work, I think, too. 90s were really bad for some Jimmy. Jimmy got a hard. He had bad luck in the 90s. If you're sure you don't like Clark and Lois, just had bad luck back then too. And I think this is before. I'm not sure because I haven't read it in a while. I think this is before Earth. I thought we were on Omicron Perseid. I think this is before Clark told Lois that he was Superman too. Like at one point, I will bring that issue up too. I'll show that and I'll read it on stream for y'all because I know there are some people that wanna see that. Like, and then he goes boom, 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 boom. So yeah. Okay, let me go. Here we go. Okay. No way! You fed me? Like, Jimmy got fired from the planet and everything. So, no way! You give me a place to stay? It was only fair I pull in my own light with my chores. Whoops! Hey, heads up, Rudy! Hey, I thought that neither rain or snow nor new gloom at night was supposed to slow you down. Very funny, Bibbo. You want these letters or don't you? Jimmy's like, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to do it, man. I'm sorry. Jeez, I get so much more ever since I won. Oh yeah, I forgot. Bibbo won the lottery. That's how he got the bar. He won the lottery and just was awesome. And he's like, I'm gonna go buy the bar that I hang out in all the time. So, trying to catch you guys up on things. Pictures, as in photos. Yeah, my photos, Bibbo. They're my photos back to the developer. Finally. I hope it came out all right. Oh, get a load of these beauties. So. All right, Bibbo, get a load. Not bad for being taken with a disposable camera. Yes. For people that don't know, We had disposable candles in the 80s and 90s that were kind of good. I used one when I went to Hawaii and the first time I went to Florida, because I've been up to Florida several times. So, been over to California multiple times. This is why you guys see me in the Disney streams, because, dude, I love classic Disney, but I hate modern day Disney, but this, so that, Oh, he's a robot. I caught him. Just he really started taking off. He's like, crap. Whoa, the most interesting things are warehouse these days. They're like, Superman! I thought you said he couldn't see us here. He shouldn't. The walls are lined with. He's like, whoa! I can't see through lead, can I? Which makes this place stuck out like a boulder in a swimming pool. He's like, whoa! Back off from warning you. Clark's like, don't make me laugh. He's like, dude, okay, I'm gonna say, even when he was in his Clark, dude, Superman in the 90s was like a giga chat. He's like, bring it on, boy. Like, I love. This is why I love the 90s comics, because he just went full rampage. Superman was awesome in the 90s. And then, dude, when he got his mullet and he came back afterwards, dude, Giga Chad mullet and going busting up things, okay? Okay. He's like, don't you laugh. He's like, give me that. And okay, so at this time he goes, well, if I had it up to here, what you featured the Inner Gang. Inner Gang was a huge thing at this time. Also on Lois and Clark, going to the TV show, Lois and Clark was huge at that time too. So they had to introduce Inner Gang, and Inner Gang was huge in the 80s and 90s. So, your organization's been crushed. Your leaders are either dead or in custody. Did you ever think you could hide from me forever? Hey, be careful with that thing. Yeah, you don't know how powerful that is. Oh, and look at him. He's like, I have a very good idea. He's like, not gonna take anything. I'm done. Oh, Canadian Spider-Man, what's up, brother? How you doing? Just found you. Oh, I know, right, dude? I'm gonna be doing some Spider-Man comics too. So, thank you, Canadian Spider. Yeah, dude, yeah. I'm appreciative that he came over. Everybody, thank you for liking and subscribing and everything. Yeah, Jason is here. I'm just like, all my buddies are coming over. And so, Canadian Spider, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you for subbing. If you guys like this, I will be doing this whole series of Panic in the Sky. I'm doing the whole series, and then I'm gonna see what I'll do. You're mostly gonna see like Spider-Man, Superman. You'll see some JSA, your Justice League. I might even do Kingdom Come. I'm thinking about it. So all the stuff we love. Not any of the woke stuff, not any of that. I'm gonna show us stuff we love that we adore. So, and if you guys have any comments or anything that you guys would like me to read that are legit cool, put that down in the comments underneath, where the stream's at. And tell me what's up, what you guys want me to read, or what was suggestion, or what you would like to see up on the channel. Okay? Appreciate it, Canadian Spider-Man. Thank you. Wait. He said, Superman kicked spiders into that, he would still try. But dude, Peter isn't, okay, not the Peter we have today, but the Peter back, before they erased Mary Jane, and they erased, the whole relationship and everything. Dude, Peter is, not Peter today, I'm talking about Peter when we loved him back in the 70s, and I would say 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, a little bit in the 90s. Because he, especially when he got the black costume, And there was one thing somebody asked, why don't you do Secret Wars like the original? And I'm like, dude, I have all those, and I had got a bunch of them signed like this. But yeah, dude, he would. Like, and that's the reason why everybody gives him respect, because he tries, man. So thank you, Canadian Spider-Man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. So he goes, we have the I don't remember if it's Star Labs or the police, but dude, he goes, Superman, is everything okay in there? Everything okay in there? Under control, Spectre Turpin. These wall crawlers won't be giving you any trouble now. Thanks again, Superman. We appreciate your help in mopping up these holdouts. My pleasure, Inspector. I just hope these are the last of them. Give my best to Captain Sawyer. Back before Maggie, turned, just, yeah. And then you have Hell Knight right here. This was one of the, I always thought this was one of the weirdest creations they ever came out with, was the Hell Knight. I think I'm saying it right. I'm not sure. But Hell Knight, he's like, I'll do that. Penny goes, he's up and I wonder what all that commotion was about. An early morning raid by Metropolis fame special crimes unit, assisted by Supernass, no less. Impressive. From the looks of his opponents, the Man in Steel appears to live up to his reputation. He would be a formidable foe, even from the Hell Gramites. Clearly, I shall have to proceed with my plans to eliminate Luthor II. Let me see. Canadian Spider-Man. Mary Jane is Peter's one true love. Yes, I agree with this. He needs to have MJ in his life. She has to have red hairs, and if you lead, I need red hair to do Mary Jane. Okay. I have a redhead in real life. Okay. I've always dated redheads. Okay. So I have to go PG-13 and stuff because over here, but if I go over to my other channel, that's the reason why I think that channel is failing, because we cuss too much over there. That and Joe's channel. But yeah, I know this game, Spider. I know. I understand you, my brother. Okay, and I think at this time, Lex, I'm not sure. I think Lex already cloned himself. No, it's later on down the line. Okay, that's later on down the line when he cloned himself. So, yeah. For people that don't know, Lex was dying because of the kryptonite ring he had on his finger. And so he came up with this marvelous idea to clone himself and make him his son. And he had this huge red thing of hair. And later on down the line, he started getting sick and his clone body started giving up on him. So he had to figure out a way to be the way they did it was just totally weird. But yeah, it was later on in the 90s where, the early 90s gangbusters, dude. That from 85 to I would say 2000. It was just primo stuff, like chef's kiss, in my opinion. So perhaps I should have insisted more money. Oh well, at least my livelihood could have been here at a better time. Once these premises have been sealed by the police, I should be able to make use of them myself, and no one will be the wiser. Dude, and then this one looks like he's sad. And if you notice, this was an accident when they did this, because I actually talked to them. I actually talked to Roger and them, and they said this was an accident. They didn't mean to do this right here. Of how Clark is, and because you can see it right here. He's in the blue right here, and that it was just a printer accident when they did that. So, oh yeah, redheads are every man's kryptonite. Dude, Mara Jade, my favorite, one of my favorite. NJ, dude, Daphne off Scooby Doo. How many redheads do we love in our lives? You know, I have a redhead, so this. Oh, Canadian Spider-Man, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. You've always been cool to me, coming over to the streams and all the other stuff. I think you did come over a few times and stuff back in the old days and stuff. But I appreciate you, man. I appreciate Parrot Head. Parrot Head is like one of my biggest cheerleaders, but he rips on me every time he sees me. So, but that's what brothers do. Hey, So. Oh, and then yeah, true story. I agree with that. True story. Velma or Redemption? Yeah, I was like, because Velma, but then you're like, hey, I'm like, I'm cross. Like one day you could have Velland, and one day because you know Shaggy tried to get both, right? Like let's be honest, Fred couldn't get him. Fred was too much of a So, but dude, I think Shaggy was like he was in with both Daphne and Velma, even though Fred tried to hey Daphne, let's go do something. So you know, um, yeah, I agree with you on that. Not even the Mighty Superman. And last issue for us. The last issue was pretty decent. Maybe I finally have seen the last Avenger game. Oh, there is one that I will tell you about. Yeah, Shaggy had the drugs, girls. What? Yeah, yes, we know this. Yeah, we know that. Very, very true. There is one that's really cool called Christ is the Crimson Kryptonite. You know, that is an awesome series. Like they had so many cool series on here, and they even had one with bats in it with Bruce. And I think that was the one where he gave him the kryptonite ring to use on Clark if he went nuts or something. So I'm gonna go through my backstory, and I'm gonna make notes of what I'm gonna do on the channel for that, because the Archivist has stayed dormant for too long. The Archivist is coming back. You might not see me, you guys will see me over on Joe's channel, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing if it's like politics or some other stuff, you'll see me over in the Revenwolf channel, but because that's basically my political and more adult channel. This one's for the kids and stuff. Yeah, dude, and I will say this right here: Superman is great. I am hoping. This is me. I'm hoping and praying that the new Superman movie is gonna knock it out of the park. I am hoping and praying, because they need that for this to work. They need Gunn to knock this out of the park. Now, here's my thing, and I'd say this. The only reason why the Guardians were great is because Gunn did it, okay? After Gunn left, and I'll say this, did you notice that Marvel went downhill? Because Gunn basically wrote and did the backline, the story, and all the stuff for Marvel. And then when they pissed him off and he went over to DC, that's when they started sliding downhill. Because Gunn he helped do some stuff for the Infinity Saga. He did all the Guardian stuff, and he did all the outlines and stuff for it. So yeah, I agree. Superman's the greatest. He is the original. He is the greatest. He goes, so now maybe. He goes, now maybe I've finally seen the last Intergig. No, Clark, you haven't. No, you have not. Finding that weapons vault under the homeless shelter a few weeks ago helped the police uncover a whole series of Intergang real estate holdings. And then you hear Bibbo. I think this was Jimmy or Bibbo. I know that. Oh yeah, it's Jimmy. Okay, so I remember that. It's Jimmy. So he goes, I thought he moved back into his mother. What on earth is he doing in the suicide slum? Like, in Metropolis, this is the worst part of Metropolis. So it's the very worst part of Metropolis. I knew it. Haha, I even lost it. Don't know about that. Bilbo always with the smart quip and everything, you know. Bilbo is always there. Hello, Jimmy. Hello, Bilbo. Hey, Superman. I love how he called him Super, you know. My nutty roomie here was just celebrating Christmas all over again. I love Bilbo. Bilbo's awesome. Roomie, Jimmy, you're still living with Bilbo? Till I get back on my feet, yeah. But that can't be long, can it? These pics are a little outdated, but they're going to be Olsen's ticket back to employment. I just know it. I hope you're right, Jimmy. Hey, if these don't rate among the photos of the year, you can paint me plaid and call me Scotty. He's like, it may have taken a while. So now we're like, we have this right here. Let me see this just a second. There you go. So here we go. We go from this and we go back to space. So now yes, this classic Superman, dude. I love classic Superman. Although, like I said, we had classic Superman in the 90s. He was just changed a tiny bit. Now, that red-green bullshit, sorry, that red-green, the red-blue stuff, I did not like that. I know we had that in the comics back in the day, in the classic comics, but it was just weird. The red blue where they split him into two Supermen. No, I was like, no, we need classic Superman, man. Like, you know. So this guy right here has been waiting for him since he dealt with the Eradicator. And this is the funny thing, because the Eradicator, I know I said, even showed up back in the day. And I love how when you get to the Reign of Superman and you get over there, the Eradicator is like one of the, you know, main ones. You know, that it was like, oh, I was like, no, that's Eradicator. He's not Superman. You know, the one that I said was Superman, that I thought was Superman, because I knew John Henry wasn't Superman, so I knew that wasn't him. But the one I thought that was more Superman, and it turned out to be the Eradicator, and I was like, okay, because we know the kid wasn't Superman, so so he goes, finally, my prayers have been answered. Oh, great divine, you have led Krypton's last son back to us. And now his confusion and restore his mind. Okay, so this guy was there on the thing. He was around when all the stuff first happened at the first place. He goes, Cellkeeper, I do not want to disappoint you, but really, I am not who you think I am. You'll find out who it is pretty soon. Let me do this. Okay, StreamYard's just messing up sometimes. StreamYard's is just like, I may move to something else. StreamYard's is like messing up all the time. Cellkeeper, I do not want to disappoint you, but really I'm not. But you admitted that you remember me, and I can never forget you. Look, you must remember the spot where we buried the noble cleric, which was a good issue. I may go back and show you guys some of that. The cleric? Yes, the cleric. For 2,000 millennia, he guarded the mysterious Eradicator and accepted the legacy of Krypton. You helped him fulfill his destiny, Superman 33, which was a good issue. It was awesome. Superman 33 was an awesome issue. He and I aided you in the great games of Mogel, which, awesome. I like, dude, there's so many, like, stuff that I want to go back and I just want to show people. Like, dude, the Archivists just may become a comic book channel. Like, at point. Surely you recall that grave symbol to memorize his past, and you swore no oath on his grave. Yes, I seem to, yes. I know that he meant a great deal, you Cellkeeper, but the memory is not of my own. You must understand. He's like, I briefly shared some of Superman's memories through that kind of mind link. The Eradicator was somehow responsible. But your voice, your visage of Superman, true? The hue of your garments is different, but surely, oh. And he goes, something wrong. looky who just shows up right behind him. Maxima and her big old starship. You know? And then he's like, I do not know that ship. Meridian design, but we're a long way from the Imperium. Sun's been jettisoned from the ship. Yes, some manner of landing capsule. I believe Americans are in play. Temporary reserve for the force. Warriors. Oh no, Draga! At last, I face you again. Dude, Dragon is like, he is such a like, he is the one, everything is on his mind. He is a one track. He's like, dude, I'm gonna destroy you. You disrespected me. I'm gonna destroy you. That's all he's gonna do. Hear me, Superman. I will not be again divided one way or another. I must regain my honor. I'm afraid you made a mistake, but as you see, you also wear the emblem of Superman. Has that become popular in these parts? Popular? You know full well that I wear your totem as a symbol of my torment and humiliation. But you shall mock me no longer. By the blood of my forebears, let the death rite begin. And the guy's like, ew! Hits him. So, you go down here. Draga, you cannot go do this. The Superman spared your life in the Great Games. I know. That's why I must fight him to the death. And I shall remind him. Now, son of Krypton, we finished what we began in Arenas of War World, which is awesome. This first fight was awesome. What? No, you're making a mistake. It was you who made the mistake, Superman. I was Mongol's champion. Duty bound to serve the Trident of War World when you defeated me in the games. Had you slain me then, I would have died an honorable death. But no, you let me live on in shame and disgrace. There must be a reckoning, Superman. So he's like, it's just like, won't anyone listen to me? I'm not Superman. I'm Dracula. And this is her. She's like, he's an excellent tool, fighting for his own pride. He delivers my revenge upon the fool who dared to reject my love, because Superman turned him down for Lois. Superman turned her down for Lois. Yes, because we all knew Clark belongs with Lois. There is no Lois without Clark. Okay. Save your breath, Kryptonian. There's precious little air upon this planetoid. I'm not. Have you lost the fire for battle, Superman? You fought harder in a hard vacuum of Earth's moon. You had me at a disadvantage then. I was lacking the benefit of my helmet's breathing shield. This time, it is you who should grasp for. What is this? He's gone? But how? Ship scanning for teleportation to Tetels. Power flex negative. Subject has not teleported. Well, where is he? Superman, show yourself. You Cellkeeper. I remember you from the old days of the arena. You befriended Superman, did you not? Well, if he does not reappear at once, I shall complete the death rite you as his posse. No! Don't! Back up! So the coward returns, huh? He, seemed a materializer from nothingness. I do not know how you hid from my sight, do I care? I shall not rest till while both of us still live. This is not going all as anticipated. Superman rendered himself somehow invisible. Now he's unleashed what appears to be a psychokinetic force beam. I have never known him to exhibit such powers in encounters with him. Nor I had an interest in continuous surveillance, Maximin. I shall join you shortly. Then perhaps we shall get to the bottom of this. You're the most surprising foe I've ever met, Superman. I almost admire your adaptability. Throws at but there can be no allowance for the administration in the death right. You still move very well. Frozen. Then you shall meet my end directly by my. Let the shame be erased. Let the honor be reborn out of this death. And what's this? No, I don't believe it. I'm sorry. Oh my god! It's the madness sees me. This is no Superman at all. This is but a slip of a girl. Fighting the shifter. It did not say that it was not Superman. But why? Such a creature have taken his form. Why? Draga. What? If you truly wish to win his honor, must it be in your service? Warworld. No, I am in the grip of madness. Warworld has moved from the sector of space, but the council of overseers up to the fall of Margot. If it's truly returned, that its inhabitants have witnessed my death to my sheet shiver. I am doubly shamed. Okay, his voice is like fucking. I used to do this all the time. The time has come for you to return to Warworld, warrior. Prepare yourself for transport. Look, it's Dragon. A master as good as his word. We shall now see the glory of all people of Warworld. Your loyalty to me has been rewarded, as promised. I have returned to you, your great warrior to you. Draga has initiated the death right, but I see that he is cornered in the choice of his opponent. He sought the last and the krypton. He has found him, but not the living matrix. The time has not come for the death right, Dragon. Still, you will have your chance to be a mighty champion again if you pledge your fealty to me. I shall not pledge fealty to one. Do I not? Who are you? What is this matrix which you speak of? Me! I'm the matrix! I'm sorry, I don't know how to do her voice. In this form, I'm called Supergirl! There can be no one but fate who rejects my authority! Fly, Supergirl. Teach him what it means to defy me. Raise, Dragon! Raise me, face me! I don't know how to do a Supergirl voice, dude. I don't know how to do it. I'm just going with it. Are you possessed? You cannot best me. Supergirl, show him what a slip of a girl can do. And she's like, yeah, girl, show him, sister, show him the power. Got the power. Okay. Maxima, you have just arrived just in the time. Quite an impactful event has become most entertaining. I do not see why this has come unnecessary, but I am brought there in Cellkeeper as you promised. It was not a request you fulfilled, my lady. It was my order. Never forget who conquered your world of Amarok. It was only through my mercy that you were exterminated along with your allies. I need no reminder. Then let us join in the festivities The people are ever so more compliant when they have a good show. In all the world, so when they have a new champion to cheer. He spoke true. He wasn't really a she, was it Superman? A conclusive expression of her mind reveals that this Supergirl to be a most remarkable creature. She is an artificial life born of not woman, but of science. The proto-matter of which she was created imbues her with an extraordinary strength and power. She is obviously the most malleable in both in mind and in body. Look at, I know. You will expect my full time. right, Parrothead? So. Jughead has fallen. I'm not doing his voice right now. Jughead has fallen. I don't know. I don't know how to do a voice. No need to continue interlact. Supergirl, I quite like the sound of English. I think we shall spell poor Jughead. He may be proved useful to us. After all, we have an enemy in common. We do? We do it indeed, I think, Supergirl. There is an image forming in your mind, an image of that hated foe. He who is your worst enemy. Your greatest enemy. Greatest. It's late. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Superman! Superman is my enemy! Of course he is! And who is your lord and master? Brainiac! 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 The crowd cheers. Brainiac! Yes. Brainiac is coming, and not all the Earth's heroes may be enough to stop him. The first attack begins next week from Superman, the Man of Steel 9, as the monster epic as we just call Panic in the Sky. And that's it for this one. So this, I hope. Parrothead, how do you like this? Me doing the voices and everything. I'm trying to make it a little jazz it up or have fun, you know. So, did you like it? We will have the next issue pretty soon because I already have the next issue set up. I just gotta set up the, you know, everything. So if Parrothead is still there and he's not busy messing around on X, not bad. You like the voices and stuff? Yeah. I already knew who that was, so that's the reason why I gave him that kind of robotic voice like this. I was like, can anybody guess who that is? Robotic voice. It's Brainiac. Although, when you go into this version and other things, he's got more of a boastful tone, like Clark and stuff. I gotta mess with the voices, son. I'm just making them up as I go along. That's what I used to do. You saw me. That's what I used to do on Snowdub Show. I just used to make up voices all the time. Dude, when I do that Wicket, I did Wicket Warwick. I did Wicket D. I'm not gonna say it, but because I want this to be for kids too. But I did the Wicket D. I did my own version of him, and it sounded like a cross between like Butthead Beavis and like somebody else. Snowdub was they were laughing their butts off. They're like, oh, it was a cross between Bobcat Goldthwait and Beavis. And Wicked had did so many things in his life that it messed him up. So so hey, wait, that was an hour. It took me an hour to read this. I did not think it would take. I thought it would be like 25 minutes or so. So Parrothead said not bad. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Well, that was an hour. You missed around the CC? Yeah, I know. So, coming attracted. Oh, that's right down here? Oh, wait, yeah, down here. It's like, yeah. Okay, so right here, and it shows us right here. Okay, so these are the Next week we hear Superman 9 First Strike kicks off the crossover this season when Brainiac attacks Metropolis. That is the next one I will be reading. And, you know, John Bogano and everybody, Lewis, they were all cool. I met them all at a convention. I got them to all sign my comics and stuff. Dude, I would love to, but then I know this. I know this. I know this, and I want to get back over there. But I even told Snowdub I would bring Wicket out of retirement and kind of do him one night. Because Snowdub used to like all the characters. Like I came up with Cookie Monster's like messed up uncle, and and then I did Wicket, and then it turned into like a cross between something else. So, and another thing is, I want to do I want to make a puppet. I don't know how to do this yet, but I want to make a puppet, and then so I can go on with Snowdove and Punkwaddle and all them. Yes, I know when I go over to the other with when I go up with them on the other one, I gotta behave. But like when we do the stuff over in Snowdove's channel, I can let loose a little bit. So thank you, Parrot brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, I know. I know I gotta behave to a certain point on YouTube, but when we go over there, I can let loose with some of the old stuff I used to do on Cotton Connection. So I can do that. I already told him, I'm like, dude, I can bring back some of the older characters I did. He's like, yeah, yeah. Well, I know Snacks is busy and all that too. So yeah, I want to do a puppet for the Cotton Connection, and I want to bring back some of my characters that I used to do over in the Cotton Connection. So I bet you were like, I'll say this, I bet you were shocked when you saw me pop up in there again. Because I was talking to Snow. I was like, Snow, I want to come back, bro. I miss this. He's like, dude, I'm going to put you in a group then. So I was like, okay. I was like, brother, love you, brother. Oh, and here, who I'm talking about right now, let me see. Let me see. Let me get it. Wait, does he still have his channel on YouTube, or did it get banned? He still has his channel, right? It didn't get banned. He's not over on Rumble. Let me see. I'm gonna put Snowdove's channel in here. I gotta go and get his link. So, let me see. Give me time, guys. I gotta go find it. So I gotta go in the Cotton Connection stuff. Let me go get it real fast. And I love Punkwaddle, love Snowdub. They're my homies. They've always been good to me and stuff. So, and then we have 70s, and Shellback have been around with me since I started on YouTube. So, here's my homie right here, and I'm going to put his thing up, and I'll put the link in here. Okay, thank you, Parrothead. Parrothead said he still has his channel. I didn't know. Let me see this. Let me share the screen. This is my brother from another mother, Snowdub, right here. Okay, I'm going to put this right up here, and that's for his ex, okay? And then let me go to his YouTube real fast. Snowdub's like me, he gets in trouble. Hey Jace, welcome back, brother. I'm just showing some stuff from, let me see. Or Snowdubs. Okay. There it is. This is his other channel. My brother Snowdub right here. Yeah, I can. Hang on. Don't forget to go, like, if y'all are over here. No, I'm in the chat just a second. I'm not in streamers, okay? Y'all, don't forget to go to Jace's channel. Me and Jace are homies from way back, too. Like, the whole Cotton Connection, everybody, Jace, Snowdove, Parrothead. Dude, if you wanna follow Parrothead is one mother. He's been Parrothead is one of my ride or dies, along with Snowdove and Jace and them. So here, just a second. If you want to follow Parrothead, he's hilarious. Okay, here's his link right here. This Parrothead's thing right. Parrothead, I'm gonna give you a wait, Jace. I'm gonna give you a mod. I thought I already gave you a mod, Jace. That is a mod. Because I need to add some more mods. I'm gonna make Parrothead a mod too, because he's my homie. Okay. So I need to get new mods. Because I went and cleaned out a bunch of them because I hadn't done the channel forever. So go to Parrothead's channel. Okay, so yeah, this is Jolly's. That's Snowdove. That's my homie. I put it in the chat. This is Jace, another one of my homies. And right here, this is also his. That's Snowdove's channel right there. And then, yeah, like Jay said, there's Jace's channel right there. I go over Jace. Jace has been with me since the start too. So I appreciate you, my brothers. Just Parrothead, no dirty stuff on the Archivist. Do it on Revenwolf, okay? You can't do that over here. That's the only rule I have for you, okay? Love you too, brother. So, like, Con Connection is one of the first places that accepted me when I started doing things. So, get him a like, follow, go watch his streams. They're hilarious. So, he's my brother from another mother, just like Jason now. Dude, I have to set rules for this channel. I don't want the other channel to, like, get, like, I think my Revenue channel is, like, shadow banned or something. Some people they can see it, and, like, when I type sometimes, people can't see what I'm typing. But on the Archivist, people can see everything that I type. So, that's the only rule. You can put whatever you want in there. Just none of the dirty stuff on this one. That's it. You can do it over there. You can even do it in me and Joe's over there. Because you know Joe likes you. So. Dude, Bear, like, and I want to just say there's another homie right there. Bear is awesome. Bear is awesome too. So. Everybody go out and look for all of these amazing. It's our YouTube family and stuff. So. I wouldn't have got to where I was if it wasn't for all of them. So, have any last words to say, Parrothead? Before end the stream? I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting. He's probably typing. I agree with this. Don't forget your towel. Don't forget your towel. And there may be a hitchhikers thing coming up pretty soon. I've been thinking about it too. So don't forget your towel. And the answer is always 42. See you guys later on.